Public TV, I'm Crispino Nunes. Now, a myth around India has been perpetuated by a lobby within and outside. A constant global narrative amplified in and beyond India. But what is the basis of the narrative the lobby makes? Who is the lobby leaning on to further their anti-India plot? Who is crafting this global anti-India narrative, and with what intent? We at Republic Media Network bring you a deep report on the truth about USCIRF, the organization that has made it a trend to propagate a global narrative about India that is far from reality. In this network investigation, we dig into why exactly that is the case. What are the motivations, and what emerges is an unthinkable nexus that raises many questions. Take a look at this Republic Media investigation into the global anti-India conspiracy.
The lobby has always looked for ways and means to defame India. And a reliable ally in this process has been the America-based US Commission on International Religious Freedom, more commonly known as the USCIRF. The lobby in India leaned on this organization endlessly. But has the anti-India lobby had a larger nexus, association? Today, Republic's global investigation team blows the lid off. Meet Nadine Mainza, the USCIRF chair. She was also the chairman of the Hardwired Global, where Professor Angana Chatterjee happens to be an advisor. Interestingly, she is reported to be among the regulars at conferences that ISI agent Dr. Ghulam Nabi Fai used to organize using money from the ISI. But that is not where it stops. That's where it begins. Back to USCIRF Chair Nadine. The lobbying firm Fidelis Government Relations is run by Terry G. Allen, a man who worked at Patriot Voices. The sitting USCIRF Chair Nadine is the president of Patriot Voices. The same lobbying firm was allegedly hired by a known anti-India organization, the IAMC, in the past. Now meet Harrison Akins, a former policy analyst at USCIRF. This man gloats about being mentored by Akbar Ahmed, who's former Pakistan High Commissioner. The direct link to Pakistan emerges. And then there are commissioners at the USCIRF who have been attached to George Soros-linked organizations. The same George Soros who said this.
The biggest and most frightening setback occurred in India, where the democratically elected Narendra Modi created a Hindu nationalist state, imposing punitive measures on Kashmir, a semi-autonomous Muslim region, and threatening to deprive millions of Muslims of their citizenship.
The web of connections fall apart. Data available in open source point towards an IAMC connection. If the IAMC sounds familiar, it is because this was the organization that spread fake news on the Ghaziabad video. And because the IAMC was booked under the UAPA for allegedly sharing fake photos and videos of a mosque burning in Tripura on social media.
Indian American Muslim Council नाम दिया हुआ है, जिसका लिंक की सिमी से भी है, को के मंच से भारत बैशिंग ब्रिगेड का जो मोदी बैशिंग की सनक है, वो भारत बैशिंग की साजिश बनी है.
Interestingly, the IAMC seems to be the USCIRF's go-to destination and platform to deliver talks. There are several mysterious links of the IAMC, links which raise questions and links which expose the real intent of groups like the IAMC. For example, former founder of SIMI was at an IAMC event, a former founder of SIMI, a banned organization. Not just that, people who are linked with IAMC, for example, Sheikh Ubaid is allegedly linked to the ICNA, ICNA linked to the Jamaat-e-Islami in Pakistan, and even Al-Qaeda linked Asim Ghafoor reportedly spoke at an IAMC event. So it all comes down to this. How can data and analysis by the USCIRF be trusted? Is the USCIRF an impartial organization? Is there an anti-India taint on this US-based organization? Is the USCIRF directly or indirectly compromised? Are all the reports of the USCIRF a result of lobbying? Were anti-India reports crafted for a price? And is there a large global web of organizations working to build a global narrative against India? A Republic Network exclusive.
Getting in the first response on the Republic investigation on the anti-India global plot from the national convener of the Muslim Rashtriya Manch, Shalini Ali. Now, the Muslim Rashtriya Manch says the government has brought in multiple policies for the minorities and such anti-India propaganda must be exposed. Let's listen to her back.
See, I am very, very happy that Republic has been able to expose this entire issue and has brought it out in the open, because as previously also I have told you, Muslim Rashtriya Manch itself has been working with the minorities very closely and for the upliftment also. Along with us, what we have seen in the past, that the government has also brought in a lot of policies that have helped the minorities generally. Yes, some incidents that have taken place in the past 6 months have been very unfortunate. We do condemn them, but nowhere can you blame the whole country. You cannot blame everyone for what unfortunate took place, and nowhere down the line any minority is in any threat in the biggest democratic country of this world. When you talk about foreign countries coming in and making statements regarding the same, I would like to respond to the same, that their concern is taken note of, but along with that they should also look at the other countries where far worse things are taking place, especially with minorities. And along with that, there are a lot which has been working hand in glove with a lot of people in our country, which is very unfortunate. Fanatism does not lead to anything productive, and fanatics can only try their level best to bring about a nuisance value, but they cannot succeed.